guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video. I'm gonna take you guys thrifting with me. I feel like I have not done a thrift with me video in so long, or done any type of thrifting haul. It's honestly been forever since I've been like actually thrifting. I've just went here and there like once the past like month and a half. And I just had a thought the other day that was like, I got out of my thrifting mojo and I literally just made a thrift with me guide. So we need to get back to thrifting. I am kind of just looking for some new stuff to kind of refresh my shelves for the summer. Not putting too much pressure on myself to find a lot of things today. We're just going in with a few items that I would like to find and see if I can find them today. But I thought I would take you guys along with me with like a true thrift with me video, and maybe if I have time today we can style them on the shelves. I recently just cleaned my shelves on the kitchen. I moved my plant around and I'm feeling a little inspired. I feel like when it comes to decorating and refreshing the space, it can make you feel so good and so accomplished. I was just getting tired of the same old, and so I literally moved a few things around, cleaned my shelves, and it just feels so different and new and exciting and fun. But I wanted to take you guys along with me with a little thrift with me video. I'm probably going to go to 3 different places today. Goodwill, Salvation Army, and then there is a local thrift shop that is ran by a church in the area. So we're gonna go to those 3 different places today. I'm also looking for some stuff for my mom today, so we will see if I can find any of it, but we're just gonna browse around and see if I can find anything. I'm wanting to find some stuff, maybe some fabric and cute little vintage frames for a craft night that I'm wanting to do with some girlies. So we're gonna look and see if we can find any of those craft things, vintage frames, some cute little floral fabric, maybe some more mugs, some cute little mugs. I saw a thing on Pinterest this morning of like a teacup bird feeder, and so cute. And just being able to film them out of the bird feeder, I think that would be just so sweet. We are gonna go thrifting, so come thrifting with me and let's see what we can find. It is time for a much needed haul. I only went to 2 places today because I actually saw a friend at one of the thrift shops and she said that the 3rd place was not worth it going to. So we trusted her and did not go. So I'm going to give you a little haul and kind of show you my vision for each thing. So first up, I found this cute little flowery, kind of vintage looking button up. This is kind of sheer, so it's really light. I don't really have any like cute summer spring tops, and I thought this one was so cute and I love the purple flowers and the pink flowers, and it can transition well with spring and summer. And especially because I work at a coffee shop, it's just nice to have tops designated for being a barista, because it can get messy, you can get coffee all over it. And so I like to thrift tops that I know I can wear in the spring and summer to be able to wear to work. And so this one is super, super cute, and it was $4. The second top that I got was this denim long sleeve button up. And usually I don't go for these types of tops in the thrift store just because sometimes I think they can get a little cheesy looking. But this one was actually pretty cute. It has these cutie little roses on them, and this is just fun, and I think this would also be super cute to wear with some shorts and a hat to top it off for the summer. And obviously not wearing it outside because it would be hot, but wearing it as a barista would just be so fun. So this is another up close look at it, but the flowers are actually embroidered on the side, and I just thought that was so cute, and I'm excited to style this one. Now for the more homey things, and I will tell you what I'm going to be using with each of these items. I found this cutie little pink gingham tablecloth and napkin set, and so I'm excited to use this for hosting. I actually love hosting girl get-togethers, and I saw this and I was like, this would be perfect for hosting girl get-togethers. I love hosting a garden party, spring, summer, like just get-togethers, whether that's a garden party or craft night. And so this is just super cute. It was $8 for both the tablecloth and the napkins. I thought that was a great deal. These cute little flowery table placemats for $1. There's 2 of them. And I think I also want to use these for hosting for my garden party this year. And obviously there will be more than 2 people there, but I think that this would be cute, like in the middle of the table to layer and like just add more cutesy character and color. But I had already bought these, and I found this and I was like, that would be perfect for my garden party. Just tons of fun patterns and flowers, and just really speaks summer and spring. And that's what it looks like up close. Honestly, this looks like something that honestly Anthropology would come out with, or Free People. I don't know. It just gives off those vibes. So I'm glad I picked these up. These were 2 of them for $1. Next up, I found a mug for the summer. I usually don't buy seasonal things, but mugs I do. You guys know my obsession with mugs, and I love collecting them. Everybody has things that they love to collect, and mine is mugs. So I don't really have any like summer mugs, but I do drink hot coffee in the morning, and so I am going to use this in the summer even though it's summer. But I just saw this and I was like, you know what, that is so cute. I will use it. And I think it was only $1, so the purchase is justified. But I loved the color and the seashell and the starfish. They're just so cute. So we bought that for our summer coffee. Favorite item that I bought. So I don't know if this is going to be controversial and y'all aren't going to like them as much as me, but these plate and bowl sets just look like something that I would find in Anthropology, or just like at more of a high-end place. I love these so much, and I'm also going to be using them for my garden party, but I'm also going to be using them to decorate the shelves because they just give summer vibes, but they're so cute. This is what they look like, and so I am just in love with these plates. They're glass, they're sturdy, they're really good quality. This is what the pattern looks like up close. You got some blueberries. These are apples, and then I think these are pears. And then you have cutie little pink and yellow flowers with like the greenery. That is just so cute and so summery, spring and summery. And there was 3 of the plates and 3 of the bowls for $8. And I saw these, and for a minute I was like, do I like these? And then I asked myself, am I gonna think about this when I go home and I don't get them? The answer is yes. So I got these for hosting, but also to use here at home. But those are what the plates look like. And then the bowls are just like your standard size, and you can see that they have the exact same pattern on them, and I just am in love. I think they are so cute, and they're just fun and colorful, and they just match the vibe very well. But that is all that I found at my little thrifting trip today, and it was really, really fun. I found some good stuff. I'm glad. Sometimes the thrift store can be overwhelming, but it wasn't overwhelming today. And when you go like middle of the day, midweek, it can be a lot easier to go through things because it's not busy, because it's not a weekend. So it's a lot easier to find things, and I feel like it's not picked through yet. So that's why I like to go midweek. But I don't know, I can't figure out which one is my favorite thrift find. I'm gonna say that these plates and bowl set is my favorite out of everything I found, but everything's just so cute and different.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two elbows. I like to see the shape you're in from time to time.
Not too bad.
I just wanna see your shadow next to mine.
Cute.
I just wanna see the same things you can see. Understand
It's currently
meaning.
the next day, and I wanted to give you guys a little updated thrift OOTD. I thrifted this shirt yesterday, and this is how I styled it. I have the top buttoned and the sleeves a little bit rolled up, and then the rest of the buttons just loose and not buttoned. And then I really like how the yellow shorts with the top, I just feel like it makes the denim top pop, and it turns all the attention to the embroidered flowers, which is so cute. But this is what I came up with in my closet. I feel like I had so many options when it came to what pants or shorts I wanted to wear, but these yellow shorts with a yellow tank underneath just felt right, and just, I don't know, simple bottoms make this top really shine, and it lets it be the star of the show. So no jewelry except for my rings, and then I have on my bow earrings, and then pulled out the blue light glasses to kind of bring the outfit together. Not really sure what shoes I'm gonna wear, but that is the OOTD of the day. I want to thank Cozy Island for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Cozy Island is a great company to find all your luxurious but comfortable heel needs. I just got an order in from them, and I'm so impressed with how well the shoe looks, but also how comfortable it feels. I feel like oftentimes when it comes to shoes to wear, whether it's to a wedding or church, special occasion, you have to sacrifice comfort for looks. The Island is definitely the choice for both of those. Tons of different styles and looks and colors to choose from when it comes to heels and shoes, and I just happen to need some new heels for our upcoming beach trip, some weddings that we have, and so I found the perfect pair of heels to wear while I am doing these occasions, and you can definitely feel confident in wearing these shoes, whether it's out to brunch with the girls, it's to a wedding, or it's for a date night out. At Cozy Island, they aspire to create a cozy island for your feet, ensuring they always feel comfortable wherever you go. Something cool about Cozy Island is that they have free shipping, easy return, and great customer services. Another thing that I love is that they use recycled materials to create their shoes. They have eco-friendly shoe uppers, and they even have a shoe recycling program. Their designs are perfect for your luxury wardrobe, and they have plenty of designs to choose from that represent timeless elegance, a palette for every story. I will put my link to the shoes that I bought and to their website in the description below. But thank you so much for Cozy Island for sponsoring this portions of today's video. Okay, this is so fun. I paired these Cozy Island shoes with my top, and it actually matches so cute. I love how you can take a casual OOTD and add just a little bit of flair, and it looks still casual, but this is so cute and just adds the perfect little elegance to the outfit. It is currently 10 a.m. and I have to go into work at noon, but I got my workout in for the morning, for the day, which feels so good. It's beautiful outside. It's supposed to be like 80s today, and I thought that I would give you guys a little garden update and just show you what the seeds are looking like and the flowers, and kind of just take you guys along and show you what it's all looking like. All right, so starting with the landscaping, I did get a new hydrangea bush. I did have some other like flowers here. I don't really remember the name, and they just were not doing well. And so I got some hydrangeas, and then the hostas are taking off. They've grown so much since I have even planned them. I mean, these were not even there when we got them, and all the other flowers are doing really well. The creeping phlox just bloomed again, and so there's the little flowers on those. And then my wisteria bush is looking a little sad. I think the flowers, they're just like, you know, re-blooming, and so we've had a lot of rain. But the vine is actually already wrapping around the post. And then the lavender is doing okay. The rose bush, like I said, it's kind of like in the process of re-blooming. And then if we go over here, this hosta is doing well. Creeping phlox, more flowers have not bloomed yet. I failed to cut this rose bush back in the winter, and so it's looking a little crazy, so I'll definitely have to do that next winter. But other than that, everything's looking good, everything's doing well. My tomato and strawberries are doing really good right now. I don't have any strawberries, but it's probably because some bunnies came. But we've got a tomato growing right there. You can see that one. Let's see if we can find any more. I think that might be the only one that's really doing anything right now. But the strawberries, I did have some bunnies get into them. But other than that, everything's doing well. And then my favorite part of the garden update is all my seeds are doing exceedingly well. They're doing way better than they did last year. It's because I planted them later and waited until after the first frost. Didn't get ahead of myself, and they did great. I did chaos gardening. I just spread all the seeds everywhere, so they're literally popping up just everywhere. I love the whimsical wild look, so I love how it's looking, but they are doing phenomenal. I really don't remember where I planted what, but that's the first bed. And then the second bed, not as many flower pop-ups as in the first bed, but they're still doing really good. You can see that they're about the same height. And then over here, these ones actually are doing really good. I know I planted some dahlias in here, but these are just doing phenomenal. They're getting so big, and I'm just so excited because we will have flowers way sooner this year, and I feel like it'll just be so pretty and whimsical. But that is the updated garden tour. And then over here I have my English ivy vine. It's really doing good. Need to clean up that mess, but it's doing well. And my flower boxes have been a little tricky. The pansies have done exceptionally well. I feel like they have been the best out of all the flowers I've gotten. And then all the other flowers have really just died on me. The flower box in the back, actually, all the flowers died, so that's not good. That is all the garden / landscaping updates, how it's going, how it's looking. We are actually in July going to start clearing some more woods where we live, and so I will definitely be taking you guys along with me with that process. It's going to be so awesome to have more yard space. If you are new here, me and my husband own 10 acres of land out in the country in the Midwest, and when we bought the piece of property, actually every bit of the 10 acres except for like 1 acre, which we couldn't build the house on, was wooded. And so we cleared, I think it's like 2 acres. We cleared 2 acres of land, and then we've kind of just made it ours ever since then. We've been in this barn apartment for about 2 years now. Actually, yeah, 2 years now. And we're wanting to clear more woods and kind of make just a bigger yard, because we would eventually love to build a house next to this barn apartment one day. And so we are going to start doing that in July, which is so exciting to think about, because I just would love to have more space for Remy to run around and just have more space to like cultivate in the back. We've done really well with the front yard and, you know, starting my garden and doing the landscaping, but we've kind of been confined to that because of the woods, and I really don't feel comfortable taking Remy out in the woods because there's like snakes really bad. And so we're clearing that, which is so fun and so exciting. But that is my little garden update. I hope you guys enjoyed and were encouraged. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments how your garden is doing, or if you even planted a garden this year. Also, let me know if you've been thrifting recently and some of your favorite thrift finds. I think it's so fun to find treasures, and I also think it's so fun to put together outfits like this. And you just take kind of like, you're kind of proud of yourself for putting something together, and it was very affordable. So let me know in the comments, but thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you guys have the rest of your good week of May, and great weather is on its way, and I'm so excited to just enjoy the weather, to sit outside on the front porch. We've been doing that a lot recently. Excited to just enjoy summer with family, and honestly just enjoy this time of year. It is my favorite. I love every time of year, but there's just something about this time of year that just makes me so grateful for this place that we live in, because we truly get to enjoy every bit of it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.